M0FXB, welcome to my channel, Uniden SDS100E scanner. So in the UK, we can't just put in our zip code by pressing this button here because we're not in Canada or the USA, so we have to rely on what they call favorites. So let me just show you what favorites are. To get back to the original, just press the back button here, the menu button here, sorry. So you've got the function button there, and then that's your menu there. So straight away we've gone into scanning, and if it's scanning away, and if we want to hold the scanning, you just press the blue button here that says channel, and it holds it. And when you hold it, you can type in a frequency, so 145.500, and if you just press the channel button again, it's there, and we can change the frequency, or if we unhold or hit resume here, it will start to scan. And that's the very basic way of using it. Now, I'll just hold it a minute. Now, if you're turning yours on and it just beeps at you, it means that no scan lists are selected. So let me just show you what a scan list is. Just go press menu here, like so. Go to set scan selection and push it down. Then go down to select list to monitor, push the volume down. And these are all of my lists. Now, you might not have anything in here. You might just have possibly database, maybe, search with scan, and quick favorites only appears once you've saved a favorites channel. We go back to scan by pressing this here. Now, if we hold again, let's put something into favorites. So we'll go 145.500 and we'll go enter. And then we'll go yes, enter again, or we push down the volume. And it says I've already got it, that's okay, just press yes. And we can now add a name. So if you press down on the volume, I would just, for now, as you're learning it, just keep the name as the frequency, because that's not the frequency, that's actually the name. Then just go enter there. Just go enter again. And look, you can even edit the frequency. You go down. If you want, set yourself a light as well. Like go to alert at the bottom. Go to a light and then set yourself a nice light. Why not? Okay, slow blink, enter. Okay, go back to scanning just by pressing the scan button and it will scan. So the way it works with these favorites lists, favorite lists are basically groups of channels. When you press hold, go menu, go to manage favorites, and there's all your favorite lists. If you haven't got one, you're going to have to create one from scratch, which you can do just at the top here. You select new favorites list, push down, review edit system, push it down, and you can create a whole new system. But that's a very long-winded way of doing things. What I would do for now, if you've just got this, is let it scan, press hold, like so. Type in the channels you like, 145.600, press enter, and then save it, enter again, and then just save it. And what will happen is now when you go back to scanning and you go to the menu button, set scan selection, select list to monitor, you'll see you've now got a quick save favorite, and make sure that's on, and you can turn them all off. Turn them all on. If you go back one, set all lists to off, push down, they're all off now. You go set list to monitor, look, they're all off. So if I go to scan now, it says nothing to scan. So you go function, set scan, select list to monitor, turn one of them on. Now you could just turn on search with scan, turn that on, then push scan. And it starts to scan all the different numbers that are preset, all the different bands that are preset. See the way it's going custom, 1, 2, 3, you can press hold. If you press the department, you can scroll through the different ones, look. And you can actually edit all these. So custom number 1 is what's been set on number 1, 2, you have to press hold. Now you do need to press system. Remember, it's system, department, channel, system, department, channel. System is, I don't know, it's like the big title. Then within that, you could have, for example, on the department section here in the middle, you could be scanning through, say, different towns. And then within those towns, you could have different repeaters, which is what you would have here at the bottom, the channel. If If you highlight channel here, you can scroll through different channels. So system, department, channel. And by pressing them, you can select them to change. Sometimes you have to press them twice. Go back into menu. Go to, let's have a look now, set your location. Now we don't need to do that. Select service types. That's all the different services you might want to use. Go back. Search for, that's a really good one. In this menu, you can go to edit custom. That was the one I just told you about. You can go in and you can actually edit. So that one's called ham look. I've renamed these. The standard names are custom 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. If we go to custom 4, edit name, we can go delete with the no here. 1, 2, we've deleted that with the no. And we'll give it a name of just A for now for demonstration. Enter. We can also edit the search limit. So that's the start and the finish frequency that it scans. So we'll just go enter. At the moment it's at 137. Press enter again. And it's at 143. That's where it finishes. So if we go back to scan and then hold, find the one that we called A by pressing department. The A is there. If we leave it scanning there, it will start scanning what is programmed into A. If you get the idea, let's just go function. You can manage the favorites that you've created. Now, of course, there is software called Sentinel. I find that the best way to learn this device is just to keep tinkering with it, watch lots of videos, look at everything that's written on the screen as well, and just, you know, get your head around it. Like, let's say you hold it there and you don't like that frequency, you can press avoid and it will temporarily avoid that. You've got this feature called close call. If you press function, then you've got close call here. That's do not disturb. So what that means is that you can be listening to something. When there's a gap, the close call, the strong signal will come through. Press the function again, hit close call again. You've got priority, then it will come through regardless of what you're listening to. And then just go F, close call. And then we've turned it off. So close call is quite fun. The other thing you've got is what they call close call only. If you go function, go down to close call, go down to, this is close call mode, and select do not disturb priority. Now there is a close call only. I can't seem to find that. Let's go back. There it is there at the top. Close call only. Press down. And now you're only going to get close call. So if there's a strong signal near me, it's going to show up and it's going to come through. That's quite handy. Press back to scan. Now what I could do is I can go function, go to select service type. Actually, I'll go back one. We'll go back another one, function. Select service types. No, I keep going to the wrong one. Set scan selection, turn them all on, push down, let all this on. Then go scan, and it will scan everything that's on my device. It does take longer to process. Oh, that's even going to load up the USA stuff that I've got. Right, it's all loaded up, and it's gonna scan away. If I press system, watch what happens here at the top. Let's press it again. And then there is a timeout. There you go. We're going through all the different systems. And within each system, there's one here for Longley. If I press department, there's no departments in that system. Let's go back to system. See, they're all the systems there, and we've got Cheddar Wells there. Press department. Press it again. Let's just hold it a minute, and then we'll do department. It's not letting me do that now. Or maybe there is only one department, because there could be several departments. So there you are. I'm just sort of playing around. The best way to learn this device, if you're in the UK, is just to keep playing with it. You know, I got a feeling it's going to take me, you know, a couple of years to really learn how to use this. You can recharge it and you can program it from the PC. It's got a very big battery on this, and the antenna at the top has a SMA connector, but there's an adapter so you can put BNC. Oh, that's actually a Yaesu antenna. People say to me, what's the best antenna? Well, the higher up you are, clear line of sight, you're going to receive something. Yeah, you can set these LEDs to flash, and one comes on when you charge. If you want it to charge whilst you're using it, you just go menu, go to settings and look for battery and click set charge while on, enable. I mean, it's endless functionality on this device. So I just thought I'd spend 10 minutes saying that if you've got one, and you feel like you're completely lost with it, just keep trying. As I learn items, I'm going to make videos anyway, but it's going to be a few years before I've covered everyone. But function, menu, that's the main thing. That it does do DMR, NXDM P25. It does, in America, they call it simulcast and trunking systems and all that. But I think in the UK, this is more about, enthusiasts for aviation, marine, and other items of interest, including, of course, ham radio. Thanks for watching my channel. Bye for now. 7-3.